Monday the 8th of June. We've got some strength work into a for time workout. So we start off with 10 sets as our primer set of 1 deck squat, 1 burpee, and 1 maximum vertical jump. We're gonna do that every 30 seconds. So that's gonna get that heart rate up, get us ready to go into our working sets, which is 5 sets of 8 and 8 on each leg, single leg Romanian deadlifts, straight into 12 jump-in squats. And in between there, we'll rest for about 90 seconds. Finally, our workout, it's 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of air squats and sit-ups. Nice and simple. Just plow through that, everything unbroken. Keep moving nice and steady through that. So to get you warm, first of all, I want you to do 30 jumping jacks. So our jumping jacks, again, staying on the balls of our feet, getting us ready for all this jumping. Arms come up above the head as the legs come out to the side. 30 of those. And then I want you to go into a hinge and jump. I don't know what else to call it really. So we're gonna hinge over essentially like a good morning, slight bend in the knee, touch the floor, come up and jump. Okay, so just 10 of those, just to start waking up the muscles that we need here. Then we're gonna do a bit of squat therapy. So if you can find a wall, I don't have one directly here that I can show you, but our wall squats, we get as close to the wall as we can, get our squat stance. You might want to start off about a foot, 6 inches away from the wall at first to see how you go. We put our hands up above our head, locked out, elbows locked out, super important, and we squat down. Now this is going to challenge us to keep that torso nice and upright so that we don't touch the wall, so we don't fall into the wall. Okay, so that's the idea with this, is that we're trying to keep our chest nice and upright, sending that bum back and down while still forcing that chest up. Okay, so if we bend the elbows, it's pointless. If we allow the arms to come out like this, it's pointless. We want to keep them up straight above our head as much as we can. Okay guys, so do challenge yourself with that. Nice and steady on those air squats, 10 reps of those. Then we're going to do some split squats. So in that sort of lunge position, split position, we just drop that knee to the floor, stand back up. Make sure that knee is going to track, the front knee is going to track over the toes. So you're going to do 10 reps on one side before swapping, doing 10 on the other. Then we've got some wide squats, so go wider than you normally would. Trying to keep those toes pointing forward again. Squeeze your bum, so rotate those feet into the floor. Imagine you've got a towel on the floor, you're trying to rotate, stretch that towel. And sit as low as you can into this, okay? You'll feel different muscles and things go in, but that's okay, that's good, that's what we want. 10 reps nice and controlled of that, and then we're gonna go for 10 narrow squats. So again, narrower than your usual squat stance. This might be a bit more like a pistol, so you might need to lean forward a bit more. This will require more ankle flexibility as well, so if you know that that's something you struggle with, don't worry too much about this. But do see how narrow you can get, see if you can get those feet nice and close together, work them in as you go along. And then we're just going to do regular air squats. So getting that normal squat stance, nice and controlled, thinking about those wall squats, keeping that chest up, nice and proud. Then we should be ready to get into it. So just to demo our first little combination of movements, we've got the deck squat, the burpee, and a vertical jump as high as you can. So just to remind you, your deck squat, you essentially fling yourself back and then forward in that squat position. So again, your feet might land a little bit narrower, so that's why we wanted to prep some of these things before we got into it. So deck squat, we roll back and fling ourselves forward and stand up, okay? Can be helpful if you really struggle to get through to actually use a weight as a counterweight for that. So do consider that if you need it. Then we'll go straight into our burpee, chest to floor, fling the hips up, jump and clap, and then our maximum height vertical jump, jumping as high as you can, super explosive there. We're doing that every 30 seconds, so you're not going to have much rest until your next set. 10 times. So that will definitely get you warm if the warm-up didn't. Then we've got 5 sets of our 8 and 8 single leg Romanian deadlift. So grab your weight. I would suggest having the weight in the opposite hand to the leg that you are planting on the floor, okay? Single leg Romanian deadlift, we have a soft bend in the knee, hinge at the hip until the weight comes as far as you can come. It doesn't have to go all the way to the floor, so don't reach for that if that means that you're going to twist and that shoulder is going to drop, okay? So keep that shoulder back and down, locked in. Nice little hinge. Squeeze that bum to come back up. 8 reps on each side. Straight into 12 jumping squats. So normal squat stance, squat down, jump up 12 times. Then finally our workout, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of air squats and sit-ups. We all know what an air squat is. We've been through all sorts of squatting. And then our sit-ups, just a reminder, bring the soles of the feet together so that we're in this butterfly position. We go back, touch the floor behind us, sit up, touch the floor in front of the toes, making sure that our shoulders come past our hip crease. So enjoy that one, guys, and I will see you soon.